What's up? What's up? What's up, my YouTube people, my fam, my Discord group, everyone who joins me. Thank y'all very much for coming in, stopping by. We had a hell of a day today. Y'all who watch my videos already know. Smash NASDAQ, smash gold, got back into a little scalp on NASDAQ just for a couple extra pips, and we're all good. This is only training. This is not financial advice. See a financial planner. We got our boy Fasto here. Got Colton on the line as well. Maybe a few more of our Discord fan will jump in here, and yeah. So let's look this over. And so Fausto's talking about I should be doing this on live on YouTube, and by all means, working on that. But I think I need more subscribers. I think I need more people and whatnot before they'll let me do that. But if someone out there knows the secret hack to live stream on YouTube and share the screen at the exact same time, then I will be doing that. Believe me. But the problem is I cannot share my screen, so it's just an idiot talking about trading, and you won't be able to see nothing. So for now, I'm doing it on YouTube videos, Zoom videos, and I post it up. So as all of you know, if you watch the videos, we took a sniper entry on NASDAQ. I mean, to the pip, ladies and gentlemen. We called it right in here somewhere, and then it consolidated, and then it dumped on market opening. But that was earlier today. That is gone. If you want to see how we caught that super diaper sniper entry, go back and watch the video. Okay, so what are we at today? So what do we look for? We look for liquidity because we know the market is always hunting liquidity. And that's people, it's exactly what we told you guys. Okay. What is this markup right there? We knew, well, we had a pretty damn good idea that it was going to come down and hit this. We didn't know if it was going to clear how much, but we're like, okay, first we need to clear this. Then, then we need to clear this. Hey, baby. I didn't know what that was at first. And then we had a pretty good idea it was going to clear this. And look what it happened. It's done all of that. Cleared all of that liquidity. And you can see right here's my TP2. My TP1 was up there. We smashed it. I deleted it. TP2 smashed it. And so I can delete TP2 because we don't have that. I actually closed out my runner because I took buys and I was scalping buys in here. So I just let my runner go. I should have kept it open. Would have had some more pips, but it's all good. So now what, gentlemen? The magical question. As we said before, this down here is pure liquid. We already have this marked up as pure liquid. Okay. The market came down and smashed through that, and we can draw a horizontal line at the very bottom. Put the magnet on, make sure we're perfect. Bingo. Right there, right? So look what happened. It perfectly touched that candle. But is that it? I don't know. 1 hour is oversold. I mean, we might be able to take a trade right now, guys. We might be able to jump in something right here. Oversold, but it's not, look, it's not divergent. So I really like it on the 3 minute or the 1 minute to be divergent. And unfortunately, the RSI is getting higher, but the price is getting higher. It's, 6:30 at night, Central Time, 7:30 at night, East Coast. We don't have to be super aggressive. We do have news coming tomorrow. So, what is the possibility this is going to sink down lower? Very, very, very good. Very good possibility of that. And then what is that going to do? It's going to set us up for a smasher buy for tomorrow. Why? Because look where liquidity is. Okay. What are we doing? We're hunting liquidity. So let's be patient. Let's wait for this to come down either into our buy zone, which is right here, right? But this is also, if you look, the top of this last sell area. So there's probably sellers stuck in here. If we do get into a buy up here in this range, we're going to make sure that we have our stop loss at the 10% of the fib, which is down here. So that'll give us plenty of clearance if these want to come out and clear these sell candles. All right. So that's our plan. That's our plan. It sinks, we buy, we take it to the moon. Plan B then would be if it messes around. If it messes around and pops up, we can look for a pullback and then we take it to the moon. All right. But we could also play that same strategy down here. Maybe it gets super aggressive on market and news open and gives us down. We could pop it up, pull out the pullback, and then take off. Okay. So we don't know exactly what's going to happen overnight, but this is really the only thing we can hope for is to come up, pull back down, and we take it. That's A and B. It's either this zone at the 61.8, which is the magical fib number, or it gives us a deeper retracement, which I think is more possible, especially considering that This is the top of the order block. That might be the entry, right there. Okay. NASDAQ loves 88.6, and it just so happens that the top of this is right at the 88.6. That's where my money is betting, but we don't know yet. If there is a plan C, maybe tonight it does one of these. All right. If it does one of those, and man, it's kind of sketchy because we're kind of, like I said, we're too close to the sun to take a sell up here. We're expecting this to pop through. I don't think it's going to move that much the night before big news. It maybe will move up to this order block right here where I was scalping earlier. We might get a push up to there, but if that's the case, no big deal. We'll wait for one of these and then go. Okay? That's our NASDAQ. Our dirty 30. So our dirty 30, and my boy Austin and I were sniping little scalps up in here as it was doing this because it hit the 61.8. So fib for the move. Now I did not put the fib. Let's zoom in so I can explain this better. I did not put the fib at the true bottom of right there or even over here because once I drew this fib top to bottom, I noticed that the 38.2 was lining up with these candles, so I left it here. If I would have drawn this fib to here, it, well, I mean, it kind of lines up. I just thought it was cleaner. All right. I thought it was cleaner right there. Like that's the move. So again, with these fibs, you have a little bit of leeway to play around. So, I mean, if we put it here, we put it there, it doesn't hit TP. So I'm just going to move it back to where I had it, which is right there. It did hit TP. It's showing some resistance. It is over on the 1 hour. It is overbought. I need to make sure I say that correctly. Yesterday I said oversold. It is overbought. We don't have quite divergence on the 1 hour, but I'm probably pretty sure we obviously have it on the smaller time frame. So again, I was looking for the 3 touch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And it gave me a 4 touch. So as I was scalping, I actually got knocked out on that wick right there. No big deal. I lost like 8 pips. something crazy. But so it gave us a 4 touch. 1, 2, 3. I was hoping it went, but it did not. And it gave us these other touches up here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, that's what I get for messing around at the end of the day. I wasn't taking a big entries. But anyways, so this is now holding. Okay. This TP is now holding. And as we said, on the 1 hour, it is overbought. So we are looking for shorts tomorrow. We're not taking the short now because it's Asian session and we don't really know what it's going to do. But we are going to look for shorts tomorrow. So let's come down to the 30-minute or up to the 30-minute. Let's play this. This is really our only play. A little down, retest, back up to this area, and then to the floor. Okay. That might happen sooner than later because if news comes out, there's no telling. You know, we don't really know, but we are in a good position to at least catch a move here, and we can protect and we can hopefully ride it out. We don't really know what news is going to say. What do you think is going to happen? I think with the inflation rate, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to raise interest rates any more than it already is. They're probably going to hold them exactly where they are, in which case it makes the news want to shoot off. Plus, anytime you have the Fed chair speaking, the market wants to go up. So, I think it's going to buy up tomorrow. We're too close. We're at all-time highs. We have no structure to the left, so it's not like we can go off a whole hell of a lot. As you can see, we're at all-time highs. So the only play is the buy, which is down here, but we might catch a little entry on a sell to get down to where we need to buy, right? The real play is a buy down here. And actually, we could probably adjust this fib. This is actually on a buy fib, this is actually the true fib now, right? And our buy zone is here. Okay, so let's look at that. Okay, guys. Does anybody in the chat want to speak up and want to say why I moved that? Why did I just move that fib to that next higher level? You guys been with me for a while? Anybody? Okay, no one's talking up. I'll tell you why. Because we're always wanting to enter after liquidity has been broken, right? So it'd make no sense for us to fib this. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, there's a fib there, but are we going to take this fib? Are we going to take this buy right here? Man, maybe, maybe not. We have to wait till the price gets there and see if it's oversold. But really, we want to see this. We want to see this get taken out as liquidity, Right, guys? Everyone who's trading, who's been with me now is shaking their head like, probably, yeah. Let's see this get taken out and then come down here to find support before it pops off. Now, we do have a trend line sitting here that might find support, and it's also 61.8. So we don't know how far it's going to come down. Maybe it only comes to the 61.8 and then it pops. Okay. We don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. But just know that, we'd like to buy down here at 628 or even lower down here. There's our buy zone. Happens to be this order block. You have this breaker block area here. So there's a really strong possibility if the market gets to this area right there and it's oversold, I'll be popping a trade right there. So that's our plan A and B on dirty 30. One of these. All right. And if it does not do that and it just happens to melt from here and we don't catch anything, let's see if we can't find some support in one of these areas and then we'll pop it. All right. We'll have to figure that out when we get there. Sorry, it's the best thing I got for you. There's not much structure on 30-30, but it is in a sell zone. It is ready to sell off. Goldilocks. So we've been waiting for this entry the entire, undo that. We've been waiting for this entry at 2050 for quite a while now. Since down here. And today it got really, really close, and we decided on the live trade to pop that sell at 2049, actually 2048 and some change. Right, as you can see, it just missed 2049, but we took the sell just before that. We manually entered and did not let our limit get hit, and we caught a monster. All right, there all the way down. I think I started shaving profits off around here. So, but look what happened. Again, all week long, we're playing this purple area as liquidity. Let me reset the chart. Okay, so this is liquidity, right? Right here. What do? We don't buy at liquidity. We buy or sell. Do I have one that says liquidity on here? We'll just put money symbols. Okay. There's liquidity. So we don't want to sell here where liquidity is. Let's wait for it to get broken, just like we did, and then we sell, just like we did. It is respecting this trend. It may not have hit the trend line, but it is respecting it and is bouncing off this moving average. You can obviously see that. So what is the plan? We need this to break and come all the way down to here. So plan A is we wait for the RSI and see what's up, and maybe we get a pullback, and then we take it. If we do not have the oversold RSI in this area, again, what we'll do is we'll fib this top to bottom. Okay. We're looking at the 78.6. If we do not get overbought in this area, then we have to wait. All right. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait for it to come up into this area. And by the time it gets up here, hopefully it'll be overbought, and then we take it sells. Okay. If it melts from here, we're screwed because it's going to come all the way down to this buy area, and then we're out the game. Just out of curiosity. It's almost, dude. That extension on that TP was within like a few pips of where we were at. So that's Goldilocks. Let's wait for it to come back up and retest this 78.6 area. We'll wait for the RSI. Maybe we got to take it a little bit later and there, and then we sell off. Anybody have any questions about those three pairs? About the fibs, liquidity, anything? Now is your chance. Okay, give me 1 second here. 1 second. I want to say what up to Michael and Fausto and Colton and Wayne and Dragon and Taisha Harrison, Miss Harrison. What up, Devil Dog? Yo, I'm a Marine too, so that's what's up. 6483 3069 kilo. That's me right there.
31.
Yeah, 3069 kilo. What's up with that? You don't know about that. You know about it. That's all good. Hell yeah, I'm glad I have some devils in here. And then of course, we'll take a peek at GJ real quick. Where's it at? Oh, so yeah, we're in profit. We caught it up here and we're gonna swing it. Swing trade it. I don't make sure I get my fucking words mixed up. And yeah, we're looking for TP. Let me just delete that fib that I moved. We're looking for TP down here. Again, liquidity. We want liquidity break. So I mean, I'm not gonna touch it until it comes down here and breaks liquidity.
Nick.
Yo, what up, brother?
Unfortunately, I miss this sales on GJ. where you think would be the next point that I could enter a sell on this pair?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Fib it. The old Fibos. So, okay, let's look here. Where's liquidity? We have liquidity here. That's a double top, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the next best thing would be to fib this top to bottom. And actually, I don't even know if you got to go that high. Honestly, you might just be able to do this. Fib that right there. That looks like a much better fib to me because it's not so crazy and outlandish. Wait for this double top to break. Wait for it to get up in this area somewhere. I'm not a super huge GJ trader, so I'm not sure what fib level it likes, it prefers, but you'd want to see it get up in this area. And I'm going to delete this there. You want to see it get up in this area, but let's start thinking about why, right? There is a huge buy candle sitting right there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And this is our fib zone. This has not been touched. There's a kissing candle here, but that's too close to liquidity. That's going to get smacked. Yeah. So that's what I would do. Um,
Awesome.
wait for that. Okay. So let's sweeten this up now that my brain's working here. Takes a while for me to get the bong resin out of my brain. Let's fib this. It's a joke, by the way. Fib that there to there. And look where our magic extension lies. Right in the middle of our magical cell zone. I'd be looking right there. Right there. I am. That'd be my first entry. And
Okay.
I'd probably take a full position on that one. But if you wanted to take a little, three quarters or a half position, and maybe you'll get a little bit deeper of retracement and then pop your second one, it's up to you, my brother. Do
So
whatever you like.
perfect.
But if it was me, I'd be looking in that area for the next push down.
Awesome. I'm gonna put some alarms there.
Yeah, yep, 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 yep. Does anybody else have any pairs? Do you want to look at real quick? You guys are so quiet, man. I feel like I'm hyped up on coffee talking a million miles an hour and you guys are quiet. It's 7 o'clock at night. I'm rolling right now. Okay,
Give
that's
me
it,
some,
man.
whatever you're taking, I need some of that.
Well, I don't know, man. Just pumped, dude. Just excited that we're doing this. And yeah,
Hey
Nasdaq was
Nick,
a,
good evening.
what up, Dragon?
Yeah, I missed all the action, man. I just came back from San Francisco and then landed last night, and here is now early morning. Just got my kid to school, so I missed all the action the last 2 days. EJ, if you can have a look at Euro Japanese yen,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
planning there to enter now at 160 and then bring it up to 161.5 ish, something like that.
Let me look here. Let's go out to the 4 hours so I can get a sense of what's going on here. Oh yeah, so there's a buy. Did you buy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you bought right here, the 76, 78.6.
Not on the fib because I have not set it up like I said, but I had an alarm, so I just woke up, and then I pressed it because usually if I set something up and there is a line and I get an alarm, so I just go.
Yeah, I mean that's a good buy right there in the fib. However, it might go down a little bit more, so make sure you have a proper stop loss because look at this low and now touch that low. So if you didn't already hit that buy, you might get one more little bit lower. And if you look at the 4 hour, we're not oversold. Let's look at the 2 hour is obviously not oversold. The 1 hour is not oversold. So this, you can look at this two different ways. This either has room to come down and maybe give us one more touchdown here, or this has room to go up and you're gone. So if you didn't already have that entry at the 78.6, bummer, because that's probably the entry. You also see this huge order block that it tested, right? And then
I mean, if you look
it's
at the
holding
daily
this as
candle,
support.
just if you look the last two daily candles, and now today the daily started and came down, made a lower wick, and in my opinion, it will start push up higher right now.
Yeah, you know what, to be honestly, I don't trade based off the daily candles.
Yeah, yeah.
I really don't care what they look like. No offense to you. I'm just saying they can do whatever they want to do. I like to come down to like the 4 and the 2 and the 1 because I get a better sense. You know, I know a lot of people are like, oh, if the daily candle closed bullish, I'm not selling today. I'm like, screw that. I'm selling all day long. It doesn't matter. I don't care what the daily candle does. I like to look at it just for, I like to see what the market's doing, right? Like I'll do daily candle, I'll do this. Okay, we're in an uptrend, and then that's about it, right? and then I'll
Mm-hmm.
come down and actually figure out what the fibs are. Because my trading style is 100% fibs. Combine that with where liquidity sits. Let me find my reactions. Let me find my order blocks. Let me use the RSI to sniper entries, and that's how I'm going. And then at the same time, I'll do a lot of Elliott wave stuff. This is obviously not Elliott wave. There's a fucking 50 million Elliott waves here. 1, 2, 3, right? 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 pushes down, which is way, way crazy. This thing needs to pop up. And also at the same time, if we're looking at liquidity on the top side, I mean, look at this. That's a trend line that's been setting up liquidity the entire time. It now got back into the order block, and it could pop off. So, if anyone who's not in that trade, there's two different ways. You should have already been in. If you're not, you could fib this and try to take a sniper entry right here. Okay, and then your stop loss would be right there. And you could try that entry. You would want to bring it up to at least here. And if that loses, then you're probably going to get like a retest of this little area right here. So you can either do two things. You can enter a half position up high and with a larger stop loss and enter another position, or do whatever you want, but there's two positions to be had. There's the retest of this low, which is a fib zone, or if that does break because the RSI is not quite oversold, so there's a strong possibility this is going to push lower. But again, you'll need to make that determination as the market pushes. So if tomorrow you wake up and it's down here and it's also oversold, then yeah, pop that entry. If it's not, then you might get a lower push and then you'll wait and then you'll pop the entry. Right.
Mm.
So yeah, I see buys on the EJs. Hopefully that helps, right?
Yeah, all that drinks.
Cool, 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 cool. Bingo. Bingo. Yeah, I think that's it. And it's gonna hold this as support. But no one knows. No one knows. Anybody else? Cool, cool. All right, guys. Wayne, thanks for joining in. I see you jumped on here, and Mike, everybody, Colton, Fausto, Dragom, and Taisha. Taisha? Is it Taisha? I think it's Taisha. That looks right. Ty. We'll just call you Ty. That's what it says on the damn screen. Ty. Thank you guys very much for stopping by. Do me a favor, when the video posts, you've already seen what I'm going to say. Just go in there and hit like. All right. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And give me a comment, give me a thumbs up, give me something like that to help out the algorithms. We're trying to build it here. And if you guys ever have any questions, y'all can hit me in the DMs. I'll take the extra time to go over your chart. Or if you need to jump on a Zoom call, me and you will just jump on a Zoom call and we'll chat, mark it up, do whatever we got to do. Because it's fam and we helping each other out. Y'all help me out, I help you out. So what's up? All right, y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Let's end this Zoom call. And I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Oh, I'm sorry, I just see some chats here. Learning a lot. Thank you. What up, RSI settings? RSI settings, Colton, are just the standard ones that they gave me real quick on the 70, the 30. I don't really care about the blue line or the yellow line and the smooth moving average and shit. I don't care about any of that. I only want to see where the black line is, and I only want to see if it's oversold or overbought. So on the RSI, which is not even here. Sorry, guys, I was going to end this video, but let me answer this question real quick. How do we get into the settings for the RSI? Exit that. I could have sworn you just like double clicked right here or something. And that's obviously not it because it's making it big.
Try clicking on the
So
line, maybe.
what's up?
Maybe click on the line or
Here we go. Here we go right here. There we go. So RSI lean 14 close. I think this is standard. Smooth moving average 14.2. Again, I don't really care what the moving average setting is because that's the yellow line, and I don't even care about the yellow line. I only look at the black line and see if it's overbought or oversold. That's it. And then the colors are, black is the only one I care about. Honestly, I could just delete that one, make things easier. 70, 50, 30. Obviously, 50 is in the middle, 70, 30. And then I do have it where it's green and red if it's overbought or oversold. So there you go. It's the only thing I
Awesome.
care
Thanks,
about.
Nick.
The black is the only thing I care about because, and you've been on enough videos with me, right? You see the 3 touch on the divergent when we're looking for and whatnot. So that's it. That's it. That's it. All right, guys. You guys have a good night. Tomorrow morning, we have news, so I'll be sending out Zoom links. Hopefully, you guys can jump on and we'll fucking smash another one. I hope. We'll see. We never know. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Peace.